Hello, everybody. All right, bless you, bless you. Thank you for joining me this wonderful morning. God bless you. I believe that God has a special word for you guys today. And whatever you're watching from, I want you to get yourself connected and let's have a great time in His presence today. How you guys doing? In case you're watching me for the first time, my name is Prophet Kose Emmanuel. Well, they call me the man with too much swag and too much anointing. And we're here to minister to you this morning. So I'm going to be teaching on a very, very crucial topic today. And it's a kind of controversial topic that a lot of people have been facing in their life. Why is hard to let go? Why is it hard to let go? So we're going to be teaching that today. And it's very important that you get yourself connected. Get yourself connected. Very, very important. Share the video. Invite as many people as possible to join us. Let's know the city and the country you're watching from, please. Good evening to you too. Let me know the city and the country you're watching from quickly. Let's do this. Can't let me hold you. Oh, Jesus is Lord. All right, guys. You will not understand why I'm laughing. I'm laughing at myself. All right, United Kingdom, bless you. Dubai, Nigeria, Kuwait. People are watching us all the way from Kuwait. Amazing. Amazing. That's beautiful. First time joining your live video. Oh, thank you for joining. God bless you. From Uganda, from Canada. Let's know where you're watching from, everybody. Come on. Let's keep this started, wherever you are. Cross River State, Nigeria. Good evening, Papa. Bless you too. Let's know where you're watching from. Let's know where you're watching from, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Glory to God. Let's know where you're watching from. Liberia, Kuwait, Barbados, UK. It's beautiful. Beautiful. God bless you. I'm sorry I'm coming very late today. Yeah, it's about 1:30 in Brazil here, 1:30 p.m. Brazilian time. Okay, it's Cameroon Douala from Abuja. Good evening, Prophet. Bless you too. From Warri. Bless you, United States. Okay. Oregon. Okay, Oregon. Where's Oregon? Is that US? Okay. Kate from Abuja. Bless you. Thank you for joining. Where else are you watching from? Anambra State. Thank you for the gift. Let's drag this close. Okay. Chatting from Nigeria. Where else are you watching from? See, a lot of people, quite a number of people watching us from Brazil on the YouTube channel. Bless you. Good evening from Brazil. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I'm right here in the city of Sao Paulo. And if you're watching us from Brazil, my number is on the screen. You can take the number and just WhatsApp me on the number, and I can be able to reply you in Portuguese through the translator. So those of you from YouTube that are watching us, you can get the number. My WhatsApp number is pinged on the screen, 5519. It ends with 868. You just take the number, WhatsApp me in Portuguese, and I can be able to reply you in English. All right, and in Portuguese, I beg your pardon. Okay. People are watching us from Kenya, South Africa. If you're watching us from South Africa, we're coming to South Africa in February. We're going to be in Cape Town for 3 weeks, I believe, and we're going to be in Johannesburg for 1 week. So those of you that would love to meet me one-on-one from South Africa, it's important that you start registering now to meet me when I come. It is very, very important that you register now to meet me when I come. All right, see people watching from South Carolina. I don't know if I got that right. Okay, let's keep the energy. Let's keep the energy. Let's keep the energy. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? From Jamaica. Thanks, guys, for the gift. Thank you so much. From New York. America is on fire today. What's going on? We're getting people watching us from all over America today. Good morning to you. Bless you. Bless you. From America and South Africa are on fire today. That's serious. Bridget from South Africa, bless you. Thank you for joining. Good evening. Good evening to everybody. Good evening. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I'm super, super excited. I want to teach on today why it's hard to let go. And this is mostly for the women, because a lot of women, and for some men too, you keep asking yourself, why is it that people hurt you so bad that it's difficult to let them go? You see a woman in a relationship, the man is treating her like trash, but the woman is still there. You see a man that the woman doesn't respect, but the man is still there. Why is it hard to let go? What is the reason why some people Lavis, thank you. Amazing to know that you can speak English. You can get the number on the screen and send me a WhatsApp message. Those of you that are on YouTube, you can send me a message in Portuguese and I'll reply in Portuguese through the translator. All right. I've seen people who have been treated like trash, people who have been hurt over and over again, but they can't let go. They can't leave the relationship. What is the reason? And there are 5 major factors. Actually, there are 21, but I'm going to give you just 5 on this session. So get your pen, get your paper. Like I always say, our broadcast is like a school. We come here, to teach people. And one of the things I want to say before I teach, many of you are so stubborn. Many of you are stubborn. Many of you that follow me are very stubborn, most especially the women. And sometimes I feel like switching to the men, but it's just that this is an assignment that God gave me. It's not about my choice. Many of you are so stubborn. Many of you watching me, every time I come online, you know what I'm sharing is for you. You know that this man is talking to me. To take the number, register for the session, talk to me. God has given me to you as a coach, as a father, as a prophet to help you. But you are so stubborn that you don't listen. Just learning online alone is not enough. You must have a personal encounter with your prophet. It takes you to a higher level. It gives you a clearer direction on what to do, how to handle the issue. It is important that you register to speak with me one-on-one. The number is always on the screen. Those of you asking for the number on TikTok, it's pinged on the screen. It's pinged on the screen. Let me ping it on Facebook too. Then I start teaching. Because it's so important. Many of you, oh, Papa is paid for. Of course, my time is expensive. My time is expensive. It's paid for, yes. But beyond the payment, you get direction. You get what will help your life and direct your life properly. Give you a clear direction of where you are going to, what you should do, the things you should fix in your life. Because right now, you are heading into the new year. Are you going to go into the new year with this same kind of madness in your life? You need direction. So get the number, take a screenshot of it, and we'll be able to give it that. Now, back to the teaching. There are 7, like I said, there are 21 major reasons why people can go. That's left for my book, but I'm going to give you 5 on this session. If you notice, I always give you, sometimes I give you more than 5, but it depends on the spirit. But I'm going to give you 5 on this session. 5 major reasons why most people cannot let go. It's not about saying you are tired, you are upset, you are fed up. That's not what gives you solution. Solution is in direction. So please listen to this broadcast. It will help you. Are you ready? If you're ready, say I'm ready. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Sometimes people think that what they have is the best until they lose it, and now found out that what they had was nothing compared to the best, but actually the worst. Let me say that again. Many times people find it hard to let go of a certain things because they think it is the best, until they eventually let go and the best shows up. There are things to fight for. There are things to let go. If you fight for what you are supposed to let go, you will miss what you are supposed to have achieved. Please, I need you to listen to me. If you keep fighting for what you are supposed to let go, you are going to lose out for what you are supposed to achieve. Many of you watching me now are holding on to things that you are supposed to let go, thinking what you have is the best. Is an irony that has kept many people on perpetual bondage. If you ask some people who are really, really right now enjoying their love life, or enjoying their marriage, or enjoying their relationship, or whatever you call it, they will tell you that they were so scared to let go what they had. They thought it was the best until they eventually let go, and this man or this woman came into their life and became the best thing that has ever happened in their entire life. There's a saying in my country, Nigeria: if you think your father's farm is the biggest, wait until you see your neighbor's father's farm. Then you will understand that your father's farm is a boy's quarter compared to your neighbor's father's farm. Sometimes you need to let go for the best to come to you. God will not, listen to this thing about God. One thing I don't like about God is that God does not force anybody to do what will help them. He gives you options while you make the choices. Many of you, your life would have been better long time if only you have let go. I said this in one of my broadcasts before I start giving you the 5 points. I said this in one of my broadcasts, and I want to say it again because we always get new people all the time watching us and all that. Let me say this again. Certain people will never allow the blessing to come into your life. Hear me again and hear me well. Certain people will never allow the blessing to come into your life. Let me explain that with a Bible text. If you read Luke chapter 1, chapter 2, even John chapter, even Matthew 1, 2, and 3, chapter 1, 2, and 3, it speaks about the birth of Jesus. Now let me shock you. The wise man came into a house, into the palace where Herod stays. I need you to listen to this revelation because it's going to help you. The wise men came into Herod's palace. The Bible said the star, they were following the star. They kept following the star. What does that tell you? Some people are stars. Some people, not everyone is a star. No matter how much everybody scream, I'm a star, I'm a star. No, not everyone is a star. Let me repeat that. Not everyone is a star. There are people that are stars. Yes, not everyone is a star. I'm saying this again. Not everyone is a star. In every family, there is one star. Listen, this will help you. In every family, there is only one star. But do you know what the people of this world does? They kill the star of the family through jealousy. Joseph was the star of his family. Jesus was the star of his family. Samuel was the star of his family. David was the star of his family. Esther was the star of her family. Ruth was the star of her family. Isaac was the star of the family. Abraham was the star of the family. Every family has one star that God deposits in that family to lift that family up. But we live in a generation where people like to kill the star because the star of the family is always the most attacked. Jacob was the star of his family. I don't know if am I speaking to people here? So you must understand. So now listen, God will withhold the blessing if you are married to the wrong man. You will suffer. Yeah. Being with the wrong person and refusing to let go is a contract with failure. I want you to type that. Being with the wrong person and refusal to let go is a contract with failure. The Bible says the three wise men followed the star. They followed the star, and the star stood upon Herod's palace. They walked into Herod's palace thinking that Herod was keeping the child, the star. For every star, there is an Herod. And this is one thing people don't know. For every star, there is an Herod. Now, listen. They walked into Herod's palace, told Herod about what they came for. Herod said, go and bring me words. Find the child. Bring me words so that I also will go and worship him. The Bible says, as they stepped out of the house, the star disappeared. They didn't see the star again. There are people in your life, as long as you hold them and it is hard for you to let go, the star that's supposed to shine on your behalf is taken away. Many of you, I do not know what is wrong with many of you. Why is it hard to let go? It's not as if you don't know that this is a wrong person. I said something some time ago. It's not knowing the problem. It's what do you do after knowing the problem. Yes. It's not knowing that you have an issue in your love life or issue in your marriage or issue in your relationship, in your whatever. The issue is, what do you do after knowing that there is an issue? What do you do? What action did you take? What steps did you put in place for you now to be able to handle the issue that you are going through? This is where the challenge comes from. Many of you are in that dilemma right now. It is hard to let go. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why most people finds it hard to let go. Number 1, fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. If I leave this man now, who will be with me? If I leave this man now, who will take me? I'm an after one. I have given birth to 3 children. Which man will take me? If I leave this man now, where will I go? What will I do? Who will accept me? Family have rejected me. This. Church this. So the fear of the unknown sponsors what I call stupid shame. You are ashamed of what your brothers will say. Most especially when it is a relationship that your family did not support. Come on, talk to me now. Your friends did not support. Your pastor told you he's the wrong guy. Your brother said they don't feel the guy. Your mother said no. Your father said no. Now, at the end of the day, what they said is kind of what is happening. Then you are now asking yourself, how do I handle this? Will I go back to the same people who warned me about this relationship? Will I not go back to the same? So it sponsors shame. The fear of the unknown always sponsors shame. That will not make the person want to remain in the marriage or remain in the relationship, even when they know that the relationship is killing them. The fear of what my pastor will say, what my friends will say, what my family will say, as if you should give a shit about that. So they don't want to face their family members telling them, but we told you. But I told you this guy was wrong. But I told you that this guy is this. But I told you that this guy is that. I told you this, I told you that. Now, let's make the statistics. Out of 100%, 40% of people who have told people this relationship is not going to, 90%, I beg your pardon, of people that have told people this relationship is not going to work, actually were right. Only 10% were wrong. So the shame makes them to stay in the marriage, to stay in the relationship, to stay in the whatever they call it. And I call that pure bondage, because who gives a damn about shame? Who shame help? Yes, you said it, but I'm an adult. Which brings me to number 2. Why it is hard to let go is because people don't know how to take responsibility for their mistakes. Oh yes. Taking responsibility for your mistake. Relationship or marriage is a risk. It can work, it might not work. Period. You must have that in your head. It might work, it might not work. If it works, I take responsibility for it. It's like investing in a business. If it yields increase, it's to your own profit. If it doesn't yield profit, are you going to stop doing business? Are you going to say because you did the last business, it didn't work, now you're not going to do business again? That's the same thing with many of you who don't want to go into a relationship again. You don't want to give your heart again. That's foolishness. You did a business. You invested your money. Sometimes your last card, it didn't work. So if you have another business opportunity, you will not say you are not going to invest in business. You'll be broke now. For the rest of you'll be broke now, because everything in life is a risk. Some risk you win, some risk you lose. The beautiful thing about life is lessons. Taking responsibility for your action is a sign of maturity. Write that down. Taking responsibility for your action is a sign that you are matured. Anybody you see that is taking responsibility for the actions they made, oh fine, I loved the guy, I loved the woman, she messed up, Yeah, you guys want me. So what? Is one of those things. It happened. What if it worked? So you count your crumbs and crumbs together. So at the end of the day, it didn't work. No problem. That's not the end of the world. Somebody else will come. If First Peter go, there is Second Peter. If Second Peter go, there is Third Peter. So I don't know why it's a problem. Soldier go, soldier come, barracks remain. Am I speaking to somebody here? Fear of responsibility to take responsibility of their actions. The fear to take responsibility of their action is one of the biggest problem of people. That is why they stay it's difficult to let go. Number 3 reason why it is difficult to let go, and this might sound stupid, but it's the truth. There is something that guy does that nobody has ever done to that woman in a positive way. It might be sex, it might be care, it might be appreciation, it might be the way he looks at her. It's funny but true. Funny but very true. Kind of stupid but true. There's just something that guy does that nobody has actually ever did to you before. So you are attached to it. Oh my God. You are attached to it. So you are now like, I don't want to lose this. Despite, meaning you are looking at the good he's doing and not judging him about the bad he's doing. So there's this particular thing your partner does to you. No matter how bad a partner is, there's something they do that tickles your fancy. It might be hugging, it might be cuddling at night, it might be sex, it might be appreciation, it might be that he gives you money, he pays your bills. There's just something. There's just something that he does that, imagine a woman that has never released before, and you have a man, he knock all the tools in your system. There's this thing he does that you just can't let go. So it becomes like an addiction. It becomes like an attachment. And it is hard to break from such kind of person. Yeah. Extremely hard. Extremely hard. Same with men. The woman will use respect to win your heart. You never got that from your ex that you were with her for 15 years, 12 years, 10 years, 20 years. Now you don't want to lose it. All right? 1 second, guys. My note. Sorry, guys. Catching a little bit of cold from the studio yesterday. So it becomes an addiction. And when it becomes an addiction, you do not think with your clear senses. You can't think with your clear senses anymore. Because your body, and it's not that you are weak. It's just that you love, there's a part of you that loves it. There's a part of you that yearns for it. There's a part of you that is comfortable with it. There is a part of you that is what it wants. So you see the person, no matter what that person does, it is hard to let go. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. Listen, this video this day is for mature people. People that can feel the vibes that I'm saying. People that understand what I'm saying, because this video is not for everybody. Now, there is this thing your partner does. Now, if your partner not do a lot of things, it makes it more difficult. Some attached to one, but there are partners who just know how to do the right thing. He knows how to cuddle you. He knows how to make love to you. He knows how to appreciate you. He knows how to adore you. He knows how to do. He knows how to that. But at the end of the day, the only flaws that he has is that you have to force him to go and bath. You have to force him to brush his teeth. You have to force him to clean his hands after using toilet. You have to force him to put his, not to repeat boxer. The Lord is good. No, men like to repeat boxer. You have to learn all those small things. Somebody say, speak to me. Yeah. So, it becomes an addiction that cannot be. And once it's an addiction, you are not going anywhere. That is the truth. You are not going anywhere. Forget it. He has locked you down. For sure. I don't even know which number. Another reason why it is hard for people to let go, and this is very, very crazy. Is fear of being alone. You may say, oh, Papa, but that's not the first one. Fear of being alone. Yeah. Most especially if you have been pampered by this person. The fear of being alone. Loneliness is a disease. Write it down, everybody. Loneliness is a disease. Loneliness is a disease. The fear of being alone has made many women, I know what I'm saying, many women to become victims of devils. Fear of being alone has finished many women. So they want to hold on to, by fire, by force, by thunder, by fire. They want to hold on to what they feel they have. They want to hold on to it. So even if what they have is a disaster, they still want to hold on to it. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. No woman wants to be alone. If every woman here, no, it's only stupid women that will be in a relationship and be alone. I don't know what you have been in such relationship for. You know you are alone in a relationship, so why are you there? So the woman is foolish. It's as simple as that. Let's get the context of what I'm teaching so that we don't digress against the context. Listen and learn, not listen to argue. The truth be told, my dear, marriage is not a ticket to heaven. This is why I'm doing this video. So because you are married, you should remain in a place that you are not happy? I don't understand. Who gives a shit if you are married? Are you the first to divorce? Are you the first to be separated? Are you the first? Nothing takes my joy. Let me finish this so that I will give you 4 reasons why you must let go. Now, the last reason why most people can't let go is children. 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 Praise God for kids. I love my daughter. I love kids. But let me say this. Those children will ask you, why did you fail when they grow up? There's a level of respect your child has for you when you make it. Please listen to me. I will tell you this. There's a level of success you get. Your son will find you. Your daughter will look for you because you are a brand. You are not a waste. In as much as you love your kids, build a future for yourself that your children will be proud of. Don't spend the time that you are supposed to use building, chasing children, fighting for custody, fighting for who we have her, who we have him. Is it not his child? Is it not her child? What is your problem? What are you fighting about? No, what are you fighting about? I want to understand. Papa, I don't want to leave my child with him. Is it not his child? You didn't give birth to the child alone, so it's not going to hurt his child. That's the truth. He's not going to hurt his child. That's the bitter truth. So, building your life is paramount. Listen, women, hear me. There's a way you build your life, men will respect you. I want to say this to every woman. This might sound crazy coming from a prophet, but I'll tell you. Most men you see today, men respect a woman that has money more than a broke woman. I'll say that again. Men respect a woman that has money more than a woman that is broke. As sad as that might sound, that is the reality. Build your life so that any man that comes into your life will see you as an asset, not a liability. Period. In this generation now, if you are not doing anything, you are not an asset for marriage. I'm being honest with you. I'm being very, very honest with you. It's a bitter truth that people don't like hearing. Money is important. Haba, you know what it means for you to ask your baby, I need $2,000 there. Baby, please help me with $3,000. And it's not a challenge. She sent it to you. Ha! They don't joke with that kind of woman. Oh, babe, man, I'm working on a project of $1 million now, of 3 million now, of 10 million now. And she will just tell you, okay, baby, when do you need it? They know they divorce that kind of woman now. Oh, God, I don't know why people don't like truth. How you want to divorce that kind of woman? You can't now. Every woman should get something doing. Why is it hard to let go? One of the reasons why it's hard to let go is because most women don't have money. They are broke. So you want to leave your man, you don't have money to get house, you don't have money to feed yourself, you have nothing to fall back on. Why wouldn't you remain in an abusive marriage? Why would you remain in an abusive relationship? When the man is the one covering your bills and footing your bills, you have nothing. Home and abroad, you are broke. The man will even be insulting you the more. Most women are broke. And if you check the women that are broke, it's not as if they are not gifted. It's not as if they don't know what to do with their hands. The same man who is looking down on you was the same man who said, don't do nothing. Take care of the house. Take care of the children. Now you are suddenly become a liability. My dear, wherever you are, it is important that you learn what I'm sharing with you right now. Learn it. No woman should be idle. No daughter of mine that is watching me right now should be idle. Get your ass up. Learn something. Learn baking. Learn cooking. Learn hair. Learn how to do makeup. Learn something and be useful to your life. Learn something. Do something that brings money to you. Be able to take care of yourself. There's a prestige. I'm telling you, there's a honor. Why do you think men will do anything to have money? In as much as your woman doesn't care about money, you must be able to pay some bills. It gives you respect as a man. Yes, now. Except God gave you an angel. Some women are just angels. Let me be very honest with you. Not every woman is the same. Some women are just angels. They came to take care of a man. But it's not every woman that has that capacity. Some women are just angels. Whether the man has money or not, it is their money they will use to take care of the man. They are just, I don't know, those kind of women are very rare. She wants to take care of the hotel bill. She wants to pay the house rent. She wants to do this. She wants to pay for children's school fees. Not because the man does it. And she's not even bothered about it. She's not even saying, she's not interested whether the guy does it or not. She just wants the man to be happy. How many women are like that? There are very few now. She will even tell the man, let me walk. You pursue your ministry. Pursue what you're doing. Pursue your dream. Pursue this. Let my finances be. It's not every woman that is like that. It's not. Very few women will take care of a man for 20 years and never paint it on his face and say, I'm spending my money. The moment a woman starts saying that, I'm spending my money, just know that there's a problem. Were you spending your blood before? Was it not your money you were spending before? Must you rub it on my face? The moment I hear that from a woman, we are done. I'm spending my money. Were you spending your calories before? No, I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. No, I'm just being real here. It's not everyone. Blessed is the man that finds such woman. Bless. It's those kind of women come once in a lifetime to a man. Every man has had such kind of woman. They come once in a lifetime. She's not. She won't. Your financial burden becomes her burden. She's loving, she's homely, she's respectful, she's beautiful, she's amazing, oh my goodness. She will never allow her man. One of my friends, he had this girl he was talking to. And his wife is an amazing woman. One day, I don't know what happened. I think it was in the bathroom or something. And a text message came into the phone. And you know, there are phones where when text message comes, it's right in front of the screen right there. And hear what the text message read. Baby, I'm thinking about you. I'm missing you so much. Please, when are we seeing? Now, to tell you how the devil works, this guy wasn't cheating on. That was his ex. She has been disturbing him. He refused to pick her call, but he didn't tell his wife. He didn't tell his woman. Because those kind of informations are not necessary. What is not your intention will not catch your attention. Now, the wife picks up the phone and sees such kind of text. Some women, there will be war, Third World War that day. She took the phone to the husband. Baby, look, you have a text message. I just read this. And the guy just hissed and gave the phone back to the woman and said, please, baby, please, I'm not interested in this mad woman. And they never talked about it again. They never talked. She never asked him one day. But why did she say, baby, miss you? This? What is the difference? That's a woman that loved peace in her home. And the man himself was responsible. You should know your man. One thing I always tell women is this: know your man. Know what your man can do and what your man cannot do. There are it's not trust though. This is not trust matter. No, know your man. How much do you know your man? You need to know your man. Knowing your man is stronger than trust. I was watching a comedy. So a man wanted to prank his wife. A man wanted to prank his wife. So he took these dolls that they put in clothes stores. You know those dolls they put in clothes stores where they wear the clothes on. And he lied the doll on the chair, covered it with clothes. And he knew the wife was coming in. Covered the hair and pretending as if he was caressing the woman, and the wife walked in and looked at him and just laughed and sat at the other chair, was pressing her phone. And the man turned and said, baby, aren't you seeing a woman? Yeah, he said, which woman? You. Is somebody that don't know his husband. You want to cheat, you now carry a woman to the house. That's not my husband. That's not the way my husband behaves. That's not my husband. You know, that's not the characteristic of my man. She knows her man. The man was not angry. I said, oh, I wanted to get you angry. I wanted to prank you. And the woman said, prank who? Is somebody who don't know you. You need to know your man. Do you know your man? Do you know your man? It's not the duty of your man to know you. Men can never know a woman. It is a woman that needs to know her man. That's the responsibility. One of the things every woman must do is to know their man. Know what know the capacity. What is his discipline capacity? How disciplined he is with women. How disciplined he is with alcohol. How disciplined he is with cigarettes, with bad gangs, with selfishness, with arrogance. You must know who your man is. Then when you know who your man is, ask yourself a question: can I tolerate this kind of person? It helps your love life to be standard. It has nothing to do with trust. Knowing your man is different from trust. In fact, trust comes when you know the person. No, men cannot know women. That is where you people miss it. It's not the duty of the man to know the woman. No, it is the duty of the man to love the woman. Whether you disagree or you don't disagree is your business. That's not the duty. You are not marrying the man. The man married you. So you should know who you are marrying. This is where people miss it. It's not the business of the man to know you. You are his mother. You senior the man in the realms of the spirit. People don't know this. Oh, yes, the man is your covering. Now, let me explain this covering thing so that people understand it. Spiritually, a man is above a woman in the home. Spiritually, a man is above the woman in the home. When arrows are coming, he's supposed to be able to handle those arrows spiritually. But the woman is the covering physically. That is why a woman can sense danger when it is coming to the husband, when it is coming to a man that she loves. She senses danger. She picks wrong friends. She feels it when something is wrong. There's a connectivity that's physical. She could feel it. God speaks to her. That's why the Bible did not say a wise man keeps his home. The Bible says a wise man, a wise woman keeps her home. It didn't say our home. The home is not ours. The home belongs to the woman. So it's not the business of the man to know you, madam. Whether you agree, you don't agree. I'm not here to battle words with people that are confused. I'm telling you the reality. It's not the business of your man to know you. This is the business. The Bible did not say a man should know you. The Bible says husbands love. Because God knows that the most difficult thing for a man is to love a woman. Not a joke. Men see love as weakness. Our greatest fear for as men is to love a woman. Because when we love, we are weak. We can't say no to that woman. We can't do certain things to that woman. We want her to be in charge. That your husband is always telling you, baby, what do you think? Baby, what do you think? Doesn't mean he's weak. Don't abuse such privilege. Don't abuse it. Many women are praying for such privilege. They don't have it. You didn't hear what I said. Many women are begging for such privilege. They don't even sit with their men to talk. He's not even interested in her own contribution. When a man loves a woman, it's as if the woman is controlling the man, but she's not controlling him. It's just that he loves her so much that he values whatever she says. Even when a woman is someone that tries to look for trouble where there is no trouble. That is the characteristic of a woman. They are always looking for trouble where there is no trouble. Let me make you guys laugh. 2 months ago, a woman called me from Liberia. She's in America. She said, Papa, something is off about my boyfriend. I said, what is off? She said, we have been dating for 4 years and we have never quarreled one day. Papa, I miss quarreling. Can you see how mad somebody is? God gave you a man. You have never quarreled one day with your man. And you are angry that you cannot, there's no quarrel. Look at somebody's prayer point. That I should pray so that there should be quarrel. Mad people everywhere. Insane. Weary. So, that's just to tell you. Now, 4 reasons why you must let go. Number 1, for your peace of mind. For your mental health. For your peace of mind. Sweetheart, nothing come close to my peace. Nothing. for your peace of mind. Nothing should take your peace of mind. Nothing. Peace of mind. Write it down. Your peace of mind is expensive. Write it, write it, write it, write it, so it can sink in your head. Your peace of mind is expensive. Your peace of mind is expensive. Nobody should buy it. It's not buyable. It's not sellable. Many of you have sold your peace for your children. You have sold your peace for family. You have sold your peace for religion. You have. Which normal woman will want to be second wife to a man? That's a woman with a mental problem. That's a woman with a psychological mental problem. You are a second wife to a man. You are mad. You are mad. Your brains are not working. Because no normal thinking woman will want to share her man with a person. You are mad. I'm telling you. When I hear what some of you ask me online, I begin to ask myself, is this person mentally okay? Papa, he loved me. He want me to be his third wife. Like, seriously? Like, seriously? Somebody will come now. It's culture people. It's Westerners that brought one wife, one man. How many wives did Adam have? The founder of marriage. How many wives did he marry? Oswald. You are giving an example of Solomon. Check all those men, how they ended. Go and check all the men that had more than one wife. Check all of them, their end, how they ended. Like, seriously? But when I hear some of you talk, I'm asking myself, are you mentally okay? Are you really okay upstairs? Are you sure your brains are functioning? Papa, he loved me. He loved me. He provides for me. He does everything. But he's a married man. He's a married man. He wants to marry me as second wife. Ha! Oh, Papa, excuse me. Shebi, you say you did a video. That married man might be. Go to the dictionary and check the word might. Because some of you have mental problem. You don't have understanding problem. You take words that I say out of context. So I heard people say, you are supporting now. You are supporting side chicks. Because you don't have sense. That's why many of you lose. Many of you, you have F9 in English language. Because understanding is a problem. I've done that video from part 1 to part 6. I've explained and I've stopped doing the video. I don't even talk about it anymore. What is your problem? That out of the whole men in this world, your best position as a woman is a third wife, second wife, fourth wife. That's the best you can do. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Viewership is reducing now. My peace of mind. My peace of mind. Number 2 reason why you must let go. There is something better ahead of you. There is something better ahead of you. Look at the brighter picture. Look at the brighter picture. There is always something better. Some of you will agree with me. I know it's not everybody that will agree. If you have not left your ex-boyfriend, look at how much you're enjoying your relationship right now, your marriage right now. Will you have gotten this peace, these orgasms, this bliss, this appreciation, this love? Will you have gotten it if you were held back? Me, do you know, I really don't believe in marriage. Oh. Marriage is for comfort. Marriage is for papers. Marriage is for organization. Me, I don't really believe in marriage. I believe in love. But why do we marry? Oh, so that he can bring you over. She can bring you over to the States or to the Canada or to whatever. You need papers for, certain things, documentation, visas, permits, and all that. That's only the reason why we marry. There's something better. I feel it strongly. God is speaking to someone. If only you can let go, something better is on your way. Something better, something extraordinary, something unique is on the way. Something greater. Yeah. It will come. It will come. Yeah. Another reason why you should let go. You deserve the best. And if it is not the best, then you don't deserve to have it. You deserve the best. Nothing less than the best. Have this mentality in your brain. I deserve the best. I deserve it. I should have the best. The best for myself. The best for the kids I will bring into this world. I deserve the best. I'm not going for the less. I'm going for the best. One of the best prayer every woman should pray is that God, make the eyes of my man love me on a daily basis. His eyes. The greatest weapon of a man is his eyes, not his mind. He first of all see before he start thinking. Let the eyes of my man, every time he looks at me, let him love me. That every time he looks at me, he goes crazy for me. Let the eyes. You know what the Bible says? He said, I have circumcised my eyes that I may not see evil. The eye, you don't know what the eyes can do. The eyes is powerful. Oh. The Bible says the eyes of a man cannot dress a woman. That's what the Bible says. If you look at a woman lustfully, you are already a sinner with those that even committed the adultery. Those who committed the fornication, you are in the same clique. Just looking at a woman lustfully. Let the eyes of my man. I've always said this to every woman. As you are stepping into the new year, raise an altar for your man. There's difference with raising an altar for your relationship, for your marriage. It's important. Many Christians are stubborn. We are stubborn. The demons in 2025 are fortifying themselves already. And they're in different departments. There's demon after your marriage. There's demon after your relationship. There's demon after your man. That's different from demons after your relationship. There's demon after your woman. There's demon after your children. There's demon after your finances. There's demon after your job. How many of you have sown seed for your job? Oh, because you have never had issues? You are waiting to have issues before you sow? Even the job self, to pay tithe is a problem. When did you even start paying tithe? Some of you looking at me now, you have never paid first fruit in your life. Never. January is around the corner now. You have never paid first fruit. I cannot give God all my salary. If I give God all my salary, what am I going to use to take care of myself? It's because you lack understanding. You lack spiritual principles. I've been practicing first fruit for donkey years of my life. First fruit. Anything that enter my hand in January is not my own. Anything that enter the ministry hand in January is not my own. It's not the ministry. That's the first fruit. But no. You are looking at how much you earn as salary. Look at how stupid you are. The God that preserved you. You are looking at yourself. Even if you are earning $50,000 as your salary, that's not yours. And do you know what God does? Especially to those that are doing contracts, those that are doing mega jobs. What God will do is that He will give you a deal in January that is 200 million, 500 million, and watch and see if you're going to be faithful in your tithing, in your first fruit. And many fails, and yet you are complaining. You can buy car. You can buy house. It doesn't shake you. When you are counting the money to buy a car that can kill you, for you, it's not wrong. When the doctor tells you, give us $10,000 for this operation, it's not wrong. It doesn't move you. You are paying the doctor. Someone was telling me, someone close to me was telling me that just is ultrasound on the head when you want to do the full MRI. Just the head alone is about 10,000 plus or so dollars. And people do it. It doesn't move them. But to give first fruit, So, how did I even get here? You don't enter the new year without raising an altar for your man. Let his eyes see only me. It's spiritual. It takes, and that's not, every woman should be doing that 3 times a year, 4 times a year actually, quarterly. I have a church in Abuja. For those of you that are asking me, do I have a church? Yes, I have my church. The headquarters of my church, for now, is in Abuja, Nigeria. So, many people don't know this. And this is why their life is where it is. Let his eyes. See, if you know what I've just said, it's a very deep thing. A woman said to me, my makeup, her makeup kit, you can never see her without makeup. Even when she's going to bed, she's on makeup. You know what she said to me? She said, my malam has been with this makeup for 6 months. That's why the number is there. For those of you that want to use Zella now, that's why the number is there. You take the WhatsApp number, you get all the details you need. The Zella, the Cash App, the account number, the World Remit, the Nigerian account, the South African account. You get all those details from the WhatsApp number. She said, my makeup, my malam has been with it for 6 months. He has read the Al-Quran on the makeup 1,000 times. You think it's a joke? She has given 3 cows as sacrifice. What is it? As my husband sees me, may he have eyes for only. You think it's normal? The Bible says Esther rubbed cream and perfumed her body for 6 months for 1 night with the king. You think this is a joke? Do you know what all these witchcraft girls, all these side chicks and demonic women that is everywhere, do you know the level of witchcraft they have gone to? Their makeups are under influence. Their powders are under influence. Their lipsticks are under influence. You are there. All you talk about, hey, man of God, please, can you just pray for me? I need prayers. I need prayers. Man of God, I'm a woman of God. I'm a woman of God. Shut up! This is woman of God. Life is principles. To whom brain is given, sense is expected. All right, if you want to send me a message, wow, my time is fast spent. If you want to send me a message right now. Let me just connect 5 people from TikTok, 5 people from Facebook, and you have a question or you want to tell me how this word has blessed you, please send in a request right now. If there's nobody doing that, please let me know the city and the country you're watching from. And please get the number on the screen, because once I start connecting people on TikTok, the number disappears. We cannot be pinged anymore. But the number is actually on my page on TikTok. So thanks, Rena, for pinging the number. And guys, those of you on TikTok that's always asking me one question, you can also follow Rena. Just follow Rena on TikTok. Tap on the follow and page on TikTok so that you can always, if you have any information or any stuff you want to ask, you can always get through our tools. In case of those of you who are messaging the WhatsApp line and you're not getting response, you can also drop an inbox and she can be able to direct you on the proper place. All right, let me connect people right now. Hello.
Hello, Papa. Good afternoon.
Bless you. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from America, Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts. All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Papa, I have this question I've been waiting to ask you for so long. This is so hard for me to say, but I have to say it on your podcast. I've been married with my husband from Nigeria, from Imo State, for 10 years. We have 2 beautiful children together.
Are you a Nigerian?
I'm sorry?
Are you a Nigerian?
No, I'm not Nigerian. I'm from Caribbean.
From the Caribbean. Okay, go ahead. Then you married a Nigerian man?
Yes, I married a Nigerian man.
Okay.
So I brought him to the States. I do everything. So like we have 2 beautiful kids together. Because I'm a nurse, when things was very good to me, so there was no issue. There was no problem. So I help him to get where he is right now. So it's difficult for him to just supporting us right now.
The more reason why you need a session with me. This is why I'm screaming. Register for a session. Let's talk. There are certain things I cannot start telling you here because that's a private issue. So get the number, register for the session. Let us talk.
Yes, I already take the number. I will do that. But this thing is what I'm saying right now is very painful. It becomes so changed. I don't really know what's going on. To support is not an issue.
The session will help me to check if this is a spiritual matter or if this is a physical matter. And I can be able to advise you properly.
No problem, sir. Right. I already take the number. I will do registration today.
No problem. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. So, yeah, Caribbeans are Africans. What do you mean she sounds African? Is she supposed to sound another thing? I don't know the way some of you talk. Caribbeans are Africans. Me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a black man. I've never seen a black man. I've never seen a white man before. We are not black. We are not white. I don't know what is wrong with this generation. We are human beings. We just have different genealogies and different, there's nothing like black man or white man. Anyway, since nobody's sending a request anymore, I will just pray for you right now. I declare a blessing over your life, a blessing over your destiny, a blessing over your home, a blessing over you. You will not lack. You will not cry. God will fight for you. In Jesus' name. I feel very, very strongly in my spirit. If you notice, I've not been talking about sacrifice or altars for a while because he didn't ask me to do that. I follow his instruction. The Lord specific. There are some of you looking at me here. You're going to give like 1,000 US. Some of you are going to give like 2,000 US. Some of you are going to give lesser than that. It's up to you, your capacity. But listen, raise an altar and say, Father, my man's eyes will be only for me. No matter the temptation, his eyes will be only for me. Altars. A woman of altar is a powerful woman. A woman that understands the place of altars. Don't joke with such woman. She's a weapon in the hand of divinity. To whom brain is given, sense is expected. It's your favorite prophet, Emmanuel Okose. God bless you. I'll talk to you guys later in the day. Have a wonderful day. Shalom. Shalom, shalom, everybody. Okay.